Hey guys, what's up? It's Renwell, and today we're gonna be taking a look at a game that started an entire franchise that's been going strong for 28 years. Today, we're gonna be taking a look at Kirby's Dream Land for the Nintendo Game Boy. So, our story is very simple. This evil penguin guy named King Dedede has stolen all the food in Dreamland and the sparkling star, and it's up to Kirby to get everything back. You play through 4 stages, each with their own boss battle, and then a 5th stage which is a boss rush. After defeating those 4 bosses, you face King Dedede at last. This game is very short and can be beaten in an hour, or if you are so good at the game, you can beat it in just minutes. In terms of the gameplay, this is your typical 2D platformer. However, Kirby has a cool skill. He can suck up all enemies and spit them out as projectiles. Strangely, Kirby didn't get his iconic copy ability in his first game, but actually in his second Kirby's Adventure for the NES, and which I'll probably cover at some later date. Kirby does have some few abilities that he can use by interacting with items like the microphone or the lollipop. Heck, there's a shoot 'em up boss that centers around the mint leaves. The controls are simple, but I do have one very minor complaint. You move Kirby with the D-pad and jump with the A button, and you can inhale enemies and other items with B. You can inflate and fly around using the up button on the D-pad. See? There's my problem. I may just be spoiled by newer Kirby games because they let me press A multiple times to float. But if you try switching the direction you're facing in this game too quickly, you can end up accidentally popping and up instead, causing you to take damage. I mean popping, not popping. It's a minor complaint, but it's one that still irked to me while playing. Another small issue I had with the game was Kirby's a bit slow. It's tough to get him out of the way of enemies sometimes because of this, but once again, it's probably me playing newer Kirby games. I just think the controls felt a little clunky, but there's some minor complaints that can be excused a bit just because it's the first game in the series. But there's one thing that's great without a doubt, the music. Kirby games have always had a great music, and the classic Green Greens is one of the Kirby's best songs. The 8-bit soundtrack for this game is amazing, and you should definitely give it a listen or just play the game. I'm sure you will have a good time even if the game is short. The graphics are pretty good too. They aren't insanely gorgeous though, but this is the Game Boy we're talking about. There isn't color yet, but the sprites do look good. Just one more thing, and it isn't even a complaint. It's more of a moment where you just go, what? When in water, Kirby doesn't actually swim, but he hops through the waters. See folks, that's how you show you're a badass. You hop in the water, not into it while inside of it. Or if you happen to be wondering why Kirby's white on the cover of the game and all the other ones he's pink, it's because Sakurai and Miyamoto were having a disagreement about what color Kirby should be. Sakurai wanted Kirby to be pink and Miyamoto wanted him to be yellow. Really? Yellow? I don't know about that one, Miyamoto. Obviously, you can see that Sakurai clearly won this argument, but this argument was still going on at the time. Nintendo of America was localizing the game, and out of confusion, they just decided to make Kirby white. Because of this, people probably thought Kirby was a nice friendly ghost like Casper or something. Overall, Kirby's Dream Land is a classic and you should play it. It's a little bit short and the controls are a little bit stiff and clunky to get a hold of it, but after a while you get used to it and it makes a great game. It was included in Kirby's Dream Collection for the Wii, and it was ported to the 3DS. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.